Hello everyone and welcome to something completely crazy. So, as I'm sure most of you know by now, Ratchet & Clank is coming to PS4. It's not a reboot, it's a reimagining of the first game. And yeah, so I'm gonna do a Ratchet & Clank wrench-only run, which I will go into more detail about soon. So, once the cutscenes have ended. So, yeah, enjoy the introduction.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
So, wrench only.
Welcome to
Oh boy. Yeah, grab it on help desk. I can skip you with triangle. So, this game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I have decided this. I love Ratchet 1, 2, and 3. I love pretty much all the Ratchet games, but there's something about Ratchet 1 and it's very just basic charm. I say basic, it's not basic, but in comparison to the latter entries in the series, it is basic. There's something about it I love. I think it's more the nostalgic value, because it was the first Ratchet game I played, and it blew me away. But, wrench only run, for those who don't know, wrench only run means wrench only. There are count them, two playthroughs on YouTube of the wrench only run. Now, here's the thing. They technically are not wrench only, and I will explain why. So, there are 3 points in which they don't use wrench only. Gadgets obviously not included because they're not weapons. So, number 1. I think it's called Gamlik Base, the base where you the second space station. I'm not going to spoil what's there if you haven't seen the series before, but there's a space station and you need to use a weapon to break through. You need to break down these like control towers and it unlocks the force field, and they're too far away to be hit with the wrench. Guess what? It can be done without the wrench. You can glitch through parts of the level. I am pretty sure it can be done. I've seen it done before. If memory serves me correctly, I know you can get to the end. Now, I'm pretty sure you do not need a weapon at any point to do that trick. So, if I'm wrong, then sue me. That will have to be done. But I'm pretty sure you don't need a weapon. I'm pretty sure you can do it with a wrench. It's an interesting trick that no one on YouTube has done. Number 2, it's actually earlier. It's a place called Umbris, which I'm not going to spoil for those who haven't seen the game. Point being, there is a room which is practically impossible. It is doable, but seriously, it is mostly luck. And both playthroughs I have seen have used the bomb glove, which is the weapon you get at the beginning of the game. So that just, yeah, no, that wasn't done. The other thing, okay, technically they didn't use a weapon, but they didn't beat it. None of them have beaten Drek. Drek is possible. It's just ridiculous. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this, wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny...
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours. yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Okay, so this is Nivalis. So I guess I should explain what I'm going to be doing. I've decided, to the best of my ability, not to ignore skill points, but to get as many gold bolts as I can. There are 40 gold bolts in the game, and obviously not all of them will be accessible because you need to use weapons to get them. So I can't get all of them, however there are many that I can. So there's that. However, there is another thing I'm going to be doing within that sort of idea. You see, I thought it would be an interesting idea if, whilst there are some routes which I can't get the gold bolt, I can still do it without a wrench. Why not go down them, you know? I'm basically going to try and go every route possible. So, for example, the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, for those who know what they are, you don't have to do them, but I'm going to go there anyway, because I can. So, you know, stuff like that. I don't have to go there, I don't have to do it, but I am going to do it. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes, I guess. Now, I did stream a bit of this up until Umbrus, and that's how I know. Like, that's where I was like, I'm just gonna do it for fun. Then I was like, actually, no, well, let's play. It's quite fun. But that's why I figured, yeah, I'm in trouble. This is gonna mentally destroy me, and oh, it will. It will. From what I've seen on YouTube, seriously, no one can complete the room without a bomb glove. I'm going to do it. I can do it. I know it can be done.
Dad blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
But we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron infobots give you coordinates for new planets. To enter.
Hey, this is an interesting view. I can see what it looks like from the bridge in the new Ratchet HD game for the PS4. Insert image, I hope I don't forget to put in. So yeah, yeah, I love that we've seen so little, but I just love what we have seen. But yeah, so Okay, next place to go. I guess I'll go down the bonus area, which leads to a gold bolt, which I can't get, technically. But it is possible to go there, and that is the point I'm making. It is possible to complete it without using weapons, using only the wrench, and therefore I shall do that. So yeah, from what I can tell, there may be a video online, not from the people who've Let's Played it, wrench only, who did it with wrench, but yeah, Drek is just one hell of an issue. I know, I've streamed with Automaton Creature, but one of the people who did a Let's Play, I've streamed with her before, and she did a few streams where she just played Drek to try and beat him and failed. Yeah, this may be something I will end up doing. Like, I'll try and record it at first, and then obviously it will go wrong, and I'll just stream it, because I honestly, I have a vision of me spending an entire week basically just trying to beat Drek, playing for like 2 hours a day on a stream, just non-stop trying to get it done. I can just see it, just, yeah. But hey look, there's a gold bolt there which I can't get. You need to use the bomb glove to break down the wall, which you can't do. Oh well. So yeah, I'm trying to work out what's the biggest like difficulty spike. I don't think the game gets particularly difficult until I'd say the first space station, which is Planet 5. Nothing's overly challenging. Oh yeah, and we're back here. Yeah, nothing's overly challenging up until that point. There's a few sections in there I'm just like, haha, oh, that's horrible. Oh, why? So yeah, there's that. Apart from that, Blackwater is difficult in the route you don't have to take, but since I'm going down all routes, I have to take it, and therefore it is a bitch. So, it will basically just be me just dying non-stop. I might have a death counter. I may not be, but actually no, scratch that. I won't have a death counter. I was going to say, like, I might do a death counter, not really thinking about it, realizing, no, there will be hundreds of deaths. I know that for a fact, at the minimum. Like, Drek could easily take 1,000 alone. I'm not even joking. It's gonna be hell. But yeah, so if you want to do a death counter, feel free. Go for it. If I cut out deaths, I might say how many I cut out. Depends on how generous I'm feeling. There's a gold bar down there. Can't do that yet. You need a hydro pack to be able to swim faster. So we will be doing that later. But oh yes. Oh, you're dead, my son. My son. Yeah, I think the biggest challenge up until like a bit through Metropolis is if you press circle once, that fires your weapon, so don't press it, basically. It's basically what, like, the biggest challenge I face right now. Hey look, do you recognize this view? Wait, if I go here. That right there, that's a view from HD. Hopefully I put in the image, because it would suck if I didn't. Yeah, alright. So, yeah. Yeah, the good thing about going to Metropolis is you get a gadget, and when you have a gadget, you can actually replace, you have a menu of weapons there, which you can switch around and rotate and change between. But if you have a gadget, you can't have nothing in your menu, but if you have a gadget, you can replace the weapon with the gadget. So, once I get said gadget, the weapon is going away forever. So I will never accidentally press circle, because knowing me, I will accidentally press circle. which is actually what's tempting me to go down the swing shot path first, even without the helipack. Because, yeah. Well, this is going well, isn't it? Yeah. If you feel like doing a death counter in the comments, that'd be awesome, but you really don't have to, because that'd just take loads of time. But, yes, so, why am I collecting bolts, you might be thinking? Well, that's a fair question. Genuinely, I respect that question, if you were thinking it. Simple answer, one, I like collecting them because it's very satisfying. Real answer, I will need them.
Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Borrow, yeah. With no intention of returning. So yeah, I will need bolts. As you may have figured out, this game is going to get very, very, very difficult. And if you've played Ratchet Clank before, you know exactly why. Because this game is difficult with weapons. I'm not using weapons. I'm basically fucked. So yeah, it's gonna be great. But yeah, there is a section on Auxon, which they plan it much later on, where you can go to a vendor, and it's, I think you pay 8,000 bolts, maybe 10,000, and you get an extra bit of health, and then you pay 30,000 and you get 3 more. Normally you wouldn't really get that, because if you've been buying all the weapons thus far, you won't really have any money left. You might have some scrounged around, but not enough for all of that health upgrade. So, you know, that's a problem, but I'm not buying weapons. So that leaves me with a lot of money and a way to get it. And I will need it, because 8 health instead of 4 is literally the biggest godsend I will ever need. So, yeah, it's going to be worth it. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Next time, we'll be going to Metropolis. So, I will see you then. Bye-bye.